started about 25 years ago with some of the people who are in this room right now. You probably remember the kind of back there. But, I remember waking up every Thursday morning to go to biology lab, and then coming home and contemplating whether I was going to be a scientist or a professional video gamer. I was never very good at video games, so thus I'm here. After I graduated from the University of Minnesota, I got accepted into the University of North Chicago many years later for pharmacy school. It was about 10 years difference. And in those 10 years, I worked in IT and information technology. So when I decided to go back 10 years later, I thought that the educational part of it was going to be the crazy and hard part. But the hardest part was I just got married, so the hardest part was missing my wife because it was in Chicago, and my entire family who was still back home here. It seemed like every day that I was away from them was like a dream, pretty much. So I told you guys I'd be short, so let me conclude with what I took away from all the school that I've had many years later. I took away that the feeling that you have to follow your dream, whether you're going to be a video game player or a doctor. Don't listen to the people who say that you're crazy to go back to school or that it's going to be too hard for you. Listen to that little voice in your head and move on. So before I finish this, I want to thank a whole ton of people, and we'll try and do it Oscar style, so we'll move it real quickly. First person I want to thank is my MC. He's, I call him Siroku. He's not only the MC, but he's my uncle. And like he said, since this height, I remember seeing him. He pretty much lived next door or raised us some way. I want to thank all the guests that are here today and have to put up with listening to me. And I want to thank everybody who spoke up here before me. I pretty much asked you guys to speak because one way or another you guys inspired me or helped open doors for me. And the last group I really want to thank is my family, who had no choice in the matter of supporting me through school. My two brothers who helped hold down the fort while I was gone. My in-laws who supported me in every way. And specifically the women in my life who made this all happen. My sister, who had my back and was there for me from birth. Who told me to look into this profession and work hard. You showed me without telling me that if you work hard, things will happen. I love you, sister. Can't see you right now. There you go. My mom, who half of this piece of paper that we were talking about earlier, Dr. Yepo, is for. Thank you, Mom, for showing me a hard day's work and always being my mom and on my side. And my wife. So you came into my life many years ago. No, I'm just kidding. Just 7 years ago. Thank you for always comforting me on the roughest days that I had in Illinois. Thanks for showing me and teaching me to respect education and showing me that if I do that, it'll come back to me tenfold. Thanks for being on my side. And the last person I want to thank, my father. Dad, can you come up here? My father. But Dad. Okay. Dad, I saw how hard you worked for our family. The split shifts that you guys had to take in order for us to survive in this country. I know you gave up your education so that you could stay home and watch us while Mom went to work. Thank you, Dad, for showing me every day to be a better person in every situation that I encounter. Thanks all for coming and listening to me babble. So we'll move on now. Thanks.